the soup spoon, sagically where the shadows play, lives a little lady in a house of pastel green, they say. At the foot of Tute Temple, where the faithful pray, she stirs her magic pot, come and taste her soup today.
Colher Alley. Looks like these little steps that go up, right? And there's this kind of cool looking green building right here, which looks so historical, old. So I wonder how long it was here. I wonder if it was even here back when Patane was a village. And it looks like even this little wall right here kind of implies that maybe the water could have came up to it, because you'll see what they might have done. Hello. Hello. Thank you. So Colher is right up this one, and then I'm just gonna, I'll tell you all about it in a minute, but we're gonna go explore that, and I'll tell you what this whole Patane area is at. I'll tell you that Target Street right there, and then we're gonna explore up this way. Okay, I got a lot of explaining to do for this one. This one is Colher Alley, which in Portuguese into English is spoon, and then the Chinese is actually like soup spoon alley. So we're gonna just center this music around this little building that's just at the base of this Tautai temple. So so in this video I'm gonna be focusing on this tiny little alley, but it's a very small one, but it leads into this Patane area, which is where the Chinese settlement used to be, right up against the Portuguese settlement, which would have been just a little bit further south. So and this particular area has this beautiful temple, and it's been there since the mid 1700s. So it's already been there for like 250 years as of today. So that's going to be in this video as well. But I'm centering this video around this little soup spoon alley that goes up into the temple. So we're going to create some AI music, and I'm going to use the names of the Chinese and also the Portuguese, and maybe create some kind of story about, you know, some old lady or something like that that had some kind of soup that was really popular in this area, in this kind of Chinese settlement right down from the temple. So I'm going to create some music like that. And then just so you can know, this is the map behind me, so you can see exactly where we're at. And then you can also see the lyrics. So I'm going to put the lyrics up behind me as well. So those are the ones I created playing around with the AI, and I've made some modifications as well. And we're gonna play the music, and then I'm gonna explore and do the walk and talk with the camera, so you can hear me interact with the whole area. So pretty cool little spot in Macau, and if you don't know this one, and not many tourists do, you should definitely check it out.
The soup spoon, sagically where the shadows play, lives a little lady in a house of pastel green, they say. At the foot of Tute Temple, where the faithful pray, she stirs her magic pot, come and taste her soup today. Oh, the lady of Beco to Colher, sagically, with a smile so sweet and a heart so pure, visitors from the temple, it's never always. Oh, the lady of Beco to Colher, sagically, with a smile so sweet and a heart so pure, visitors from the temple, they all know. To her past the greenhouse they always go. From past time you're near Tote's shrine, Take a stroll down Sagically and you'll find a little lady in a house of pastel green, with a bowl of soup just for you.
Okay, so that's going to be our target street. Before we go up, the reason I'm kind of looking at these walls right here, because I think the ocean came up to this spot, because this is where historically Patani village used to be, and then they reclaimed the land and they extended the ocean barriers. And up in this particular street right here that we're on right now, it's called Palmera. So Palmera used to be where the ocean used to go. And then they would have reclaimed all of this all the way down to the ocean. And the ocean would be, there's a main road and then there's another, and that's all reclaimed land. So all of this is historically this Patani village area. And so this would have all been in the ocean in the past. And then maybe, I think it was the late 1800s, I think that they extended this out that way. And then all of this on this side would be all part of this older Patani village area. So I think that maybe the ocean would have lapped up against this. And there's also a temple, oops, there's also a temple behind this too. And that temple also has walls like this too, which I believe would have been where the ocean probably came up, and then they would have reclaimed the land. And it's also interesting too, because there's actually a temple up here, and there's another temple down that way just a few minutes, and they're both quite big. So let's go check out our Colher lane. So we're kind of heading up. You do wonder if historically, if this was steps like this out of cement, or if it was something different. So we're gonna go up more and get a better idea of our Colher Beco alley. Looks like it keeps going up that way too. Looks like they're practicing badminton. And we're gonna get more of a view in a moment as well. So still we're on our little Beco. They planted some trees right here. So let's go up a little bit. Got some badminton there. Then you have these trees that they planted. And then we're gonna keep going up. So that's kind of cool. So that's our little Colher alley right in there. And we're gonna keep on going up this way. And I think that this might be the base of it, Colher. They're playing badminton up here. So this looks like the kind of the hilltop of it. And we're gonna actually go a little further. So this is, I think, might be the end of the alley. Let's just kind of see what else is around here. So you have these nice views. And all of this is historically Patani village. So I guess the Escada do Papel, so Escada is like stairs. So I guess we have the alley that comes up right there. And then the temple is up that way, past this building. And I guess this keeps following up these steps a little bit. And now we have a different name here too. Beco deck, I haven't even, that also means like alley as well. So that was our target alley. And I'm just gonna go up and around and kind of continue going up higher, climbing these stairs. And it would be interesting to see if Colher came back again. I kind of don't think it will, but this one goes down to Beco de Alegria, because I have walked up this one before. So this goes also down to Patani village. So basically all of these kind of go up into the hills, right? Historically. So Patani village would have been on the ocean, and the houses would have went up into the hills. And I'm gonna just keep on getting better views by going up. Looks like we can't really go any further here, so we'll just walk up real quick. So now you have this park right there. We're kind of overlooking more. So we started at Colher. It looks like this one will end right there, and just have a look out. So we're gonna go back down, walk by Colher again. See the badminton. So you can see they're playing badminton. So Colher Alley is right there going down. But I'm gonna just walk in here a little bit. You kind of see what some of this other stuff is. Oh, okay, so this whole little Kakatua. Maybe I might actually label it both, since we're kind of seeing both. So this looks like a little grotto, like a little space. We'll walk up it. So that's the kind of the god of war. I think that's Tudigong, little earth god. Guayin. It looks like you could, like historically, maybe it would actually continue to go up as well. Oh, okay. Oh, this one looks like Thailand. So they actually have Thailand ones here too. So I'd like to go this way. Let's see if I can do that. So let's kind of meander like this. I'll show you those steps. It's kind of interesting. It's another one right there. So there's a little grotto right there. Very cool. Okay, so let's go up like this. Then we have another one right here. That one is beautiful. Looks like we could go that way as well, or we could go this way. I guess I should go this way first because I kind of want to make sure I'm covering everything properly. There's a cat up here. Okay. So it looks like that cat just kind of climbs down the hillside, mountain space. He went down quick. Badminton. So I guess what we're going to be doing is going back down, and then we're going to go like that over to the big temple, and then we're going to overlook everything. Pretty cool space. Okay, looks like we could go that way, but we're definitely going to go that way in a moment. Let's just go up this way. Okay, looks like they came to the same spot. So then up here, Kamoish Park is up on the other side of that big fence. And this would be a beautiful temple overlooking the Patani village area, and it would have once overlooked the ocean as well. So that would have been amazing when it overlooked the ocean. But now, because of the reclaimed land and all the buildings that are built, right? So now it's all overlooking the community, which is also good too. So anyways, and the waterfront would be on the other side of that white building, straight that way. And then this would be kind of followed down. The ocean would have been like that would have, like the ocean's on the other side of that building, basically, in that building. Okay. There you go. And I guess on that note, we'll end our video. But yeah, we just kind of climbed up in that way. Maybe I'll go down the camera as well. Try to put it all in context for you a little bit. So yeah, Patane, and there's a ton of alleys all the way through in here as well. And Kamoish Park is behind us. Let me see. There's something right here called Beco de Leche. So they're playing there, right? And then this would be a different Beco right there. Or alley. So it's kind of interesting. They have tons of little alleys and patios and Becos, and they all have different names, even though some of them are quite small and short. So we started with Colher. There's Papel again as well. So Papel. There's Gallo. Then there's a lot more throughout this area. And we started at that green building right down there. So maybe I'll go back to the green building just to give some context to everything. Now we're just kind of following all these other ones too. So yeah, I think the waterfront ocean might have came here, and then this one would have been, I don't know, maybe it's all elevated as well. They probably raised, I guess they did, they reclaimed it from the ocean, so they raised everything up. So that this is where we started at, and this is that kind of historical looking, or historical, I guess historical, yeah. Very old style building. Okay. And then now I'm just going to take you to, now we kind of go down Sadaji, and then Sadaji goes all the way down to the ocean. And it just kind of keeps going all the way down. And I think what I'm going to do is just going to end it right there. And that was where we were at, it was right up in that way a little bit. So on that note, we're going to end our video.
With a smile so sweet and a heart so pure, visitors from the temple, they all know. To her past, the greenhouse, they always go. From Patane village up the coast they come.